Alright, here's my quick release ball joint, and looks like this quick release joint looks like it's a good. Wow, I still got a way to go because looks like I need to go 1 inch. So I need to go twice the size. I need to cut twice the size of the thread for this steel rod to secure into this quick release thing. But so far so good. You can see it's threading onto the steel rod, and so certainly it's biting into this thread, so there's no problem. It's just and it's not coming loose, as you can see. So I guess I am just gonna continue to thread it, cut it, use the die to cut it down, cut it into this rod for double the length that I already cut. So this way it will be more secure when it lock into this quick release ball joint, as you can see there. So there is my project. Okay, there is the shredding. Um, I totally forgot that I'm supposed to, when I die this steel rod, I'm supposed to add some oil, lubricating oil. I don't have any lubricating oil. So, but what I do have is this bar and chain oil. I think it serves the same purposes. All it does is just to lubricate. Oh, dang. Pour too much. Goes to tell you. You just cannot fucking do things. So, I think this is deep enough. Oops. Yeah, so I think this is enough. I poured too much. But it's okay. We can always pour this thing back. Just a little bit is good enough. So that was too much. So yeah, I didn't apply the oil. Maybe that was why Harbor Freight tool broke. But that's probably not the reason. It's just that screw thing is not good enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drill another hole from this side, and then I'm gonna make thread out of that hole, and then hopefully I'll be able to reuse this thing here, you know. But for now, I'm gonna continue to cut this. Thread. so I don't trip over that. Yeah, with the oil, definitely the cutting the thread is a lot easier than before when it's totally dry. And I think this is plenty. I'm not going to do any more. I think this is it. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to take my, here you go. This is the quick. Maybe another 1 centimeter. But I think for now this is good. I guess I can continue to cut it. Because I'm almost there. You know, but so this is 3/8 of an inch in diameter steel rod, and I'm cutting the thread on this steel rod using um, this die tool. And this handle broke. You know, as you can see here, I try to give thread into here, but it didn't quite work. So I'm gonna have to drill another hole from the other side, and hopefully it will hold. Anyway, so let me continue to cut this. I'm almost there. I just need another 0.5 centimeter, a 1/4 inch. There. That should be plenty. But well, you can see that all the thread is coming out. Definitely put some oil to help the process, because without the oil it will be so much harder to cut the thread. But with the oil, even if it's bar and chain oil, which is what I have, it's fine. You can use car engine oil too. I imagine they all do the same thing to lubricate, you know. So there is the steel rod thread cut. And just slowly remove the die from the I need to fix that light. You can see this thread. It's not 100% perfect, but it's good enough. And I'm gonna put it into the quick release over here. So, over here. This is a quick release. Here we go. So I'm gonna put that in there. Okay, so this is the quick release. I'm gonna screw this in there. You can see it's pretty smooth because this is the right size. Let's see how deep this thing can go. Looks like it can go all the way in. Okay, there we go. And you cannot pull out because of the thread in there, so hopefully this is it. So let's install this quick release onto the hydraulic steering. Let me turn the motor all the way around. Okay, now the motor is all the way around and you can see that quick release. So what I'm gonna do is gonna try to pop this in there. There we go. So now that's in, and I'm gonna try to test this thing here. So this is supposed to go there to hook it up to the quick release over here, and this is the most right, so the motor should turn all the way to the right, just like that. So, you know, and that's about where this thing should catch. So this thing should catch about here. It should catch about here, you know. So I probably should reverse this. Regardless, let me turn the motor all the way to the right and see what happens. See what happened to this. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on try. Okay, now let's see what happens. I'm gonna turn the steering wheel all the way to the right. Okay, now the motor is straight. So now the motor is straight. Alright, so we're gonna continue to turn the motor all the way to the left and see what happened there. Okay, now my main motor is all the way to the left. And you can see this is already banging against the cowling. So it's almost like I need to make another bend right about there. So this will be able to turn all the way to the right like that. So it needs to bend from there to here. So it needs to bend from there to here, you know. Okay, so I think I know what to do. Let's get to it. So I put a black masking tape right where the steel cable need to bend over to the right, and hopefully I'm gonna turn the motor back to the left, and I'm gonna bend the 3/8 inches steel rod so that it will come this way. Like I said, it's gonna be a weird thing, you know, so that this will work. I'm gonna pull the quick release backwards, and then disconnect the quick release. There we go. You see that? And then I'm gonna take care of this bend, so that see how to. Here we go. We need this black color to bend to my side, so bend to the right instead of bend to the left, and that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so we're gonna bend the rod to my side. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so let's give it a whirl. Spring backwards and then mount this quick release. There we go. That's it. Okay, that's how it's gonna go. As it turned out, this is how it's gonna go. So right now the motor is at the most right. So we are going to, and I'm going to have to bend here as well. Okay, so that this, and I'm going to cut it too, so that this will be able to fit into here.